Good evening, students. Students, good evening. How are you guys? Students, will you able to hear me? Yes, you're audible. I think we completed except constructions. Constructions are requested, sir. We are planning for the constructions. Might be end of this week. Might be in physical space or online space. We are going to complete constructions. Today, I'm going to revise. Algebra. So as we discussed, what is the first topic in algebra for the param 2? Students?
Quadratic
equations and arithmetic progressions. So quadratic equations and arithmetic progressions. Even arithmetic progressions also, what is the scope of the syllabus? Just a derivation of the AP and some of the n terms and the applications of solving daily life problems. Application based on sum to n terms of an AP are excluded. Applications based on SN formula is not there for the syllabus. Only the basic problems of the nth term, some other questions related to. If we see in algebra, there are only two topics for us. When it comes to constructions, we don't have everything in constructions. We are having a division of a line segment into given ratio, tangents to a circle from a point outside it. Only these two types of constructions. It will take hardly one session to complete. By the end of the Sunday, we are planning. I will let you know how you will get a message, how we are going to plan it. Yeah. So in quadratic equations, standard form of the quadratic equation, solution of the quadratic equations, only real roots by factorization by using quadratic formula. Relationship between discriminant and nature of the roots, situational problems based on the quadratic equations related to day-to-day life activities. Reducible to quadratic equations are excluded. That means indirect problems are excluded. It's not there for the syllabus. If you want to learn, you can learn for your personal interest. See, anyone can start with the definition of the quadratic equation. When we can call a mathematical expression is a quadratic equation. When you can call a mathematical expression is a quadratic equation, students? When you can call a mathematical expression is a quadratic equation? Students, please respond. Anyone can give the definition of the quadratic equation? An algebraic polynomial is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. If it is not equal to 0, that is called quadratic expression. If it is equal to 0, then it is called quadratic equation. Quadratic equation, a quadratic polynomial which is equal to 0. This can be written as p of x is equal to 0. A polynomial of higher order where the coefficient of x square must not be 0. If it is 0, that will be a comma b comma c are real numbers. Why I am specifying this is real numbers? Only you can know because we are having unreal numbers called complex numbers. The introduction to unreal numbers, complex numbers, we can discuss in +1. So ABC are real numbers. is called quadratic polynomial in the quadratic equation is called quadratic equation in the variable x. So the standard form of the quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a, b, c are some constants and a should not be equal to 0. That means b can be 0, c can be 0. X square is equal to 0 can be called as a quadratic equation. If I am converting into standard form, 1x square plus 0x plus 0 is equal to 0. It might be x square plus 2 is equal to 0. This is also a quadratic equation. X square plus 0x plus 2 is equal to 0. But if I am saying 0x square plus 2x plus 3, this is not a quadratic equation, because 0 is in front of, like, it's a coefficient of x square, it will become a 2x plus 3, which will give us a straight line. Graphically, there is a failure. That's the reason we won't call this is a quadratic equation. Next, what is the meaning of roots of a quadratic equation? What is the meaning of roots of a quadratic? Suppose if I'm saying p of x is a quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. What is the meaning of a roots of the quadratic equation? The zeros of polynomial, the zeros of quadratic polynomial, the zeros of quadratic polynomial ax square plus bx plus c and the roots of the quadratic equation are same, and roots of the quadratic equation are same. That means, suppose if I'm saying ax square plus bx plus c is equal to an expression of a polynomial where is equal to p of x. For what x values the p of x value is 0, then that is called zeros of x. When it case quadratic equation, you already decided ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. That means for different x values, I will get different expressions, different values. But particular x values, I will get particular x values. The statement will be equal to 0. Particular x values, only my LHS will be equal to RHS. That means p of x will be is equal to 0 for what x values this statement is true. This statement is true. Those x values are known as zeros of the polynomial. In case of it is polynomial, roots of the equation, roots of the quadratic equation. This is how we can discuss the quadratic equation. That means, suppose if I am saying if ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where alpha comma beta are the roots. Suppose if I am confirming these are the roots, that is x minus alpha and x minus beta should be factors for given quadratic equation, or if I'm substituting in the quadratic equation, if I'm replacing x with alpha, I will get the whole expression value is equal to 0, which can be true. And if I'm substituting x is equal to beta, my p of x should be 0. That means 0 is equal to 0, which will satisfy the given equation. So then only those numbers are called roots of the quadratic equations. Are you clear what is meant by quadratic equations?
Yes, sir.
Now, how to calculate number of roots of a quadratic equation? Number of roots of the quadratic equation. Suppose I already told you in polynomials, the number of zeros of a polynomial is depends upon type of equation. So we are dealing only single variable. So here the power will decide how many zeros it is available. In case of quadratic equation, in quadratic equation, its highest power is 2. So the maximum number of solutions of this, that is nothing but zeros or roots of this maximum number of solutions for x is 2. It might be 0 solutions, it might be 1 solution, it might be 2 solutions, but maximum 2. You won't get the number of solutions for this expression is more than 2. That is called number of roots of the given polynomial. And so alpha comma beta are 2 roots of the polynomial if I know the roots of a polynomial by taking x minus alpha into x minus beta is equal to 0, we can construct the quadratic equation. Quadratic equation means you have to find out alpha comma beta. So we are having both kind of numericals. Construction of the equations is 1 mark and all. Only the thing is how to solve the quadratic equations. We are having 2 methods. Methods of solving quadratic equation. The meaning of solving quadratic equations means you have to calculate what are the possible x values or calculation of the roots. All the things will come under one category. We are having methods. Methods of solving quadratic equations. First method is factorization method. That means the given equation you're writing as multiples of linear equations, because you can write either linear equations because you can't write the multiples of higher order. Suppose if it is x power 3, this can be written as x into x square or x square into x, or I can write as x into x into x. It is not possible to write with the powers are real and integers, sorry, real natural numbers, x power 4 into some x power something I can't write. So only these are the 3 possible ways. So the factors are the powers, the index of the factors are less than the x power of the given polynomial. So one is factorization method, splitting in the equation into product of 2 different equations. The second one is formula method. These are the only 2 methods. That's called perfect. And one more method is called completing square method, but it is not there. That's what they are mentioned, it seems. Solutions of the quadratic equations only real roots by factorization by using quadratic formula. We don't have perfect square method here, but I already taught you how to do the perfect square method when I'm teaching. Now, nature of the roots, it's very important. Before going to the nature of the roots, what are the possible we are going to discuss relation between the roots and coefficient of the equation. Relation between the roots and coefficients. Coefficients means the numbers which is multiplying with x square, x and constant. Coefficients of quadratic equations. Roots means the solutions of the quadratic equation. Suppose if I'm saying ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 is the quadratic equation, and alpha comma beta are the roots. That means if I'm substituting alpha in the equation, it should come 0. If I'm substituting beta in the equation, it should come 0. Then only I can say these are the roots. So the x value replaced with this number, it should satisfy the equation. That is called roots of the equation. So maximum number of roots is 2 for the quadratic expressions. So what is the relation between a, b, c and alpha and beta? Here the relation. One is sum of the roots. Sum of the roots is alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. Product of the roots. alpha into beta is equal to C by A, coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square minus coefficient of constant divided by coefficient of x square with the positive sign. So using these two relations, we are having a few numericals, relation between the roots and coefficient of quadratic expression. Whenever they are giving two roots, obtain the equation. How to obtain quadratic equation when roots are given? I told you, if alpha, beta are the roots, then find the quadratic equation which is having these roots. It's very simple. X minus alpha into x minus beta is equal to 0. You just multiply, you will get x square minus of alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta. So this is a quadratic equation formed with the roots of alpha and beta. So this is another way of writing. If we know the roots, sum of the roots and product of roots, x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots is equal to 0. So this is how we can able to calculate the quadratic equation which is having the given roots. In this, we are going to start with the few numericals. Anyone having any notes so far? Nature of the roots I will explain you. When you will get real, when you will get unreal, when you don't have the roots, no real roots, equal and real, equal and perfect, irrational roots and irrational roots. All those cases we'll discuss after few numericals discussion. Guys, so far anyone having any doubts in content wise or any doubts? If you are having in your worksheets or some other places when you are collected from the quadratic equations, might be school problems, might be guide problems or something, worksheet problems. Anyone?
Sir, can you show the previous page, sir?
Yeah. Meanwhile, anyone having any doubts, please let me know.
Thank you, sir. Understood.
Yeah. So initially they started with, they will give one expression, they will ask us to identify whether it will be a quadratic equation or not. How to? So by simplifying, check whether the following are quadratic equations or not. Simple. That is a question. Suppose if I'm giving x plus 2 whole cube is equal to x cube minus 4. So by seeing this equation, you can't judge whether it is quadratic or not. Only after simplification, you have to write any equation or any polynomial in a standard format. The standard format of any polynomial is ax power n plus bx power n minus 1 plus cx power n minus 2 plus and so on, plus final constant is z is equal to 0. That means if it is a power 4 means first it is the highest power, the power keep on decreasing. Like that we have to write on one side, rest of all the things on one side, and the other side is should be 0. That is the standard form of a equation. So here the given equation is not in the standard form. So what you have to do, you have to expand and you have to make it as a standard form. For expansion, what you have to do, please expand and let me know what is the standard form you are getting. Say for expansion here, I have to use the a plus b whole cube formula. So what is a plus b whole cube formula here? A plus b whole cube formula is a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. So right side is already expanded. This is x cube plus 3 into x square into 2 plus 3 into x into 2 square plus 2 cube is equal to x cube minus 4. So this will be x cube. This is 6x square plus 12x plus 8 is equal to x cube minus 4. So x cube cancel. If I'm bringing the 4 this side, final equation is 6x square plus 12x plus 12 is equal to 0. The whole equation, if I'm dividing with 6x square plus 2x plus 2 is equal to 0. This is the final expression, which is equal to given expression. If I'm simplifying the given data, I'm getting an equation like this. This equation is looking like ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a is not equal to 0 and the index of the equation is 2. So it represents a quadratic equation. Like this, you have to explain if they're giving 2 marks or 3 marks for this question. If it is 1 mark, simply you can explain. Is it clear, students?
Yes, sir.
Next question. Same. Check whether the given equation is a quadratic equation or not. My given equation is x plus 2. These two questions I am asking, I need the final answer. I'm not going to solve. If you want, I will solve. So x plus 2 by 3 is equal to 2 by x plus x. And then one more question is 2x plus 3 by x is equal to 5. X is not equal to 0. Here also x should not be equal to 0. Right? What is the first one expression, students, whether it is quadratic equation or not?
Sir, it is quadratic equation, sir.
Yes,
1x square plus
First one, what is the final expression you are getting after all simplifications?
1x square minus 1x plus 3 is equal to 0.
1x square
Minus 1x,
minus 12x
1x
minus 1x
plus 3 is equal to 0.
plus 3 is equal to 0. What about second one?
Sir, it is also quadratic equation.
Square minus 5x plus 3 equal to 0. Sir.
Sorry, how much?
2x square minus 5x plus 3 equal to 0, sir.
Super. Yeah. Guys, hope you understand what I'm writing here. Just they're asking, they gave a situation, they're asking us to frame the quadratic equation. Anyone can solve these questions?
Yes, sir.
Completed, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, what is the first one answer? The product of two consecutive numbers. Whenever they are saying here, why I wrote this question, whenever they are saying in AP or some other places, consecutive number means you can write as n and n plus 1. Or you can take as n minus 1 and n. Both are same only. Consecutive numbers is like this. So I'm taking n into n plus 1. Usually we will get n plus 1 is the consecutive numbers. The product of two consecutive numbers is 306. We need to find out the integers. So this is n square plus n minus 306 is equal to 0. This is how we can do it. How to find out these numbers? By trial and error method. Ending with 6, it is possible only 2, 3, 6, 6. There is no two numbers consecutive with 6, 6. Either it is 2, 3 or 2, 8. So because the 6 ending with 6 means factors are 1, 6, 2, 3, 3, 2 and 6, 1 and 1, 6. And 8 into 2 also will end with 6. But these won't form any consecutive numbers. Only this set will form the consecutive numbers. So what are the numbers we'll get? 12, 13. What is the answer if it is 12, 13? It won't come. Either it should be 22, 23. It won't come. 7 into 8 also will come. 17 into 18 or 18 into 17 also might be possible. Like this. But this is not easy to solve the question. So we have to go with a proper method that we will discuss later how to solve. What is the second one answer? What is the second one answer?
Sir, it's 2b square. 2b square plus b minus 528, sir.
The area of the rectangular plot is 528 meters square. The length of the plot is one more than twice its breadth. What is it meaning? If breadth will be equal to b, then what is its length? Length of the plot is one more than twice its breadth. So 2b plus 1 only now. So 2b plus 1 into b is equals 528. This is the area. So 2b square plus b minus 528 is equal to 0, which is representing this one. Suppose here the continuation of this question is what? They're asking us to find out that unknown value. So whenever they're asking us to find out that unknown value, it will comes under solving. We are having two methods of solving. One is for factorization method, another one is formula method. So first I am explaining formula method. Suppose if ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, what is the formula? Suppose in these questions, you can use any method because they didn't mention what method you have to do. You can use any method, it's your wish. So the roots are x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So just identify what is a, what is b, what is c, and substitute these values in this formula and calculate x values. You will get two different x values or two same x values or sometimes no x values. So if there is no x values for a given what question means, you can say there is no possible solutions for the given situation. That is the answer. Another method is called factorization method. Usually when we are doing the topic, we will do with this only. Factorization method. What is the meaning of factorization method? You have to write the given expression into product of two different expressions. So if I'm giving ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, you have to write this is the product of x minus alpha into x minus beta. So take each expression is equal to 0. From here, solve for x is equal to alpha, x minus beta is equal to 0, x is equal to beta. So like this, you are going to calculate. How to factorize? This is not a number to factorize like generally by mental math. So here we have to use splitting the middle term. How to split the middle term? We are having a condition to split the middle term. If you go that condition, then only it will be easy to solve the quadratic expression. What is the rule we have to use? Ax square plus bx plus c. How we can split the middle term? First find out the product of first and last term. This is called first term, this is called second term, this is called third term. Product of first and term is acx square and middle with bx. You have to split the bx in such a way product is acx square, sum must be bx. So that means product of the splitting is first term into third term. Sum of that splitting is second term. If you choose, then it will be easy. Then only it is possible to factorize in case of expressions. So we'll go with some questions how to factorize. Is it clear, students, what I'm trying to say?
Yes, sir.
So I'm giving a few questions to factorize. I'm giving 2x square minus 5x plus 3 is equal to 0. So here 2x square into 3 is 6x square is the product and minus 5x is the sum. So how to make it this one 6x square? That means I can write this is 1x into 6x, 2x into 3x, 3x, 2x and 6x and 1x. See here very carefully, the sum is negative, product is positive. What is this meaning? Both the terms having negative sign. When sum is negative, product is positive means both the term, the splitting must be both is having negative sign. So minus 3x minus 2x is the possible set of which will satisfy these two conditions. The product is 6x square, the sum is minus 5x. So I am splitting the middle term in such a way 2x square minus 3x minus 2x plus 3. Suppose if you choose the wrong splitting, automatically you won't get the question. That is only the simple logic. It is not possible to factorize. So there is only one possible way of splitting, that is in that splitting only you will get the answer. So you split the terms. This is called separating the terms into grouping the terms. This is first group, this is the second group. So in first group, you take common. What is the things you can take common? X I can take common. If I'm taking x common, 2x minus 3. What other thing you are getting here? In the second group also same thing will come. So minus 1 if I'm taking common, 2x minus 3. To understand whether it is correct or not, go back. You multiply this one, you have to get these steps. So now again, 2x minus 3 is common in the simplified one. This is common. Now if I'm taking 2x minus 3 is common, I'm getting x minus 1 is equal to 0. So 2x minus 3 is equal to 0 or x minus 1 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 3 by 2 or x is equal to 1 is the factors of this given expression. This is how we can do using the splitting the middle term. Clear, students?
Yes, sir.
So shall I go for some numericals?
Yes, sir.
Find the roots of the equation. 2x square plus x minus 6 is equal to 0. My first question. Second question, you can use any method. 6x square minus x minus 2 is equal to 0. Next question. X square plus root 2x minus 4 is equal to 0. Fourth one, x square plus 4x minus 117 is equal to 0. Solve these 4 equations.
Sir. Okay, sir.
Sorry, students, call from school. I can't avoid. Guys, everyone got the same answer. Harita sent some messages. I will put a screenshot of those messages. Let's see whether it is correct or not, everyone. I think she sent messages to everyone. I think you can see the answers here. Students, able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. The first one is 3 by 2 comma minus 2. Is it right answer? I am getting 3 by 2 comma 2. What is the split up for the first question? 2x square plus x minus 6. The product is 12. Sum is plus 1. Product is minus 12x square. Sum is plus x. So sum is plus, product is negative, means one should be negative, one should be positive. So I can take 2x square and the product is negative, sum is positive, means 4x minus 3x minus 6 is equal to 0. If I'm taking 2x common, 2x plus 2, sorry, 2x common, x plus 2 minus 3 common, x plus 2 is equal to 0. X plus 2 into 2x minus 3. So the answer is 3 by 2 comma minus 2. 3 by 2 comma minus 2. Yes, correct. Where we done the mistake? Yeah, 3 by 2 comma minus 2 is the answer. Like this, same kind of split up will come here also. But what is the difference between the previous split up and here? Here the product is minus x. So automatically here split up is not like previous one. It will be 2x,
Sir, both are minus.
6x square. Both are minus. No.
Sir, not the root, sir. When we split minus 4x minus 3x.
Minus 4x plus 3x, madam. If I'm taking minus 4x minus 3x, I will get minus 7x now sum. How it is possible? See, if I'm taking both are minus, the sum is minus 7x. Then how it is correct? Are you clear what I'm saying? I will write the question again. 6x square minus x minus 2 is equal to 0. My split up should be like this. The sum should be minus x. So minus 4x plus 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. What is the product? The product is minus 4x into 3x is minus 12x square. What is the sum? Minus 4x plus 3x. It is equal to minus x. If I'm taking minus 4x minus 3x, it is minus 7x. How it is correct? Agree? If I'm
Yes,
taking 2x common, 3x minus 2 plus 1 common, 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. This will be 3x minus 2 into 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 2 by 3 comma minus 1 by 2 are the solutions. Is it clear? How I done the second question? So how to do the third question using the splitting? See, always if they are not mentioned any particular method, suppose this is my questions, if it is associated with the roots, try to go for the formula. It was not so easy to identify the factors for the roots. You can do it. 2 root 2 comma root 2 is, the product is 4 and the sum is 3 root 2 will come and the subtraction is root 2 will come. So definitely the product should be negative, sum should be positive. So this can be written as 2 root 2x minus root 2x minus 4 is equal to 0. If I'm taking x is equal to common, x plus 2 root 2 minus root 2 common, if I'm taking x plus 2 root 2. So this is x minus root 2 into x plus 2 root 2. So the answer is x is equal to root 2 comma minus 2 root 2 are the solutions. That is x is equal to root 2 comma minus 2 root 2. Is it clear? So or you can use the formula, because I didn't mention in the numerical, use the formula. If I'm not asking you to use the formula, you can use any method to solve the equation. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Next one is, if I'm giving the roots, how to frame the equation? I already told you very clearly, sum of the roots and product of the roots method. So those kind of simple questions we'll skip. If you are having doubt, you can ask me. I'm going some more questions like this. One question, try. Find the roots of the following equation by factorization. If I'm mentioning the factorization means you have to do only with factorization. 2x square minus 5x plus 3 is equal to 0. Please find it. Find the roots of this equation using the factorization method. Second question is, these two questions we'll try. See, anytime if you are having some kind of like a weird equations, make it into standard format. If I'm having fractions, make it without fractions. You know how to make it without fractions. I'm giving 3 questions here. 3 questions we will solve here. 2x square minus x plus 1 by 8. How to solve these equations using factorization method. You should not use any other method other than factorization method. Anyone got the first question answer? The product is 6, sum is minus 5. How to do it?
3, comma 2, sir.
So minus 2x square minus 3x minus 2x plus 3. So the sum is minus 5x. Product is minus 3 into minus 2 is plus 6. So 2 into 3 is plus 6. If I'm taking x common, 2x minus 3. If I'm taking minus 1 common, 2x minus 3. You have to take the common in such a way both the groups having same common term again. So if I'm taking 2x minus 3 common, x minus 1 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 3 by 2 comma plus 1. Correct? So when it comes to second equation, multiply the whole equation with 5 on both sides. So this will become 2x square minus 5x minus 3 is equal to 0. Now it is ready to solve. Same question you got with a different sign. Here the product is minus 6, sum should be minus 5. Product is minus 6x square, the sum should be minus 5x. So product also negative, sum also negative. How it is possible? Yes, 2x square minus 5x plus minus 6x plus x minus 3. If you see, the product is minus 6x square, sum is minus 5x. So with the help of this, we can able to solve this question. If I am taking 2x common, x minus 3 plus 1 common, x minus 3. So x minus 3 into 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 3 comma minus 1 by 2 is the solution for the second question. Is it clear? Everyone got the same kind of answer?
Yes, sir.
Next one is 2x square minus x plus 1 by 8. So here also same thing. The multiply the whole equation on both sides with 8 to make it into a standard format. 16x square minus 8x plus 1 is equal to 0, because 8 into 0 is 0. So the product should be plus 16x square and the sum should be minus 8x. Which combination is giving like this? Which combination will give? Product should be plus 16, sum should be minus 4. Yes, 16x square minus 4x plus 1. Agree? Correct or not, students? The sum is minus 8x, product is minus 4x into minus 4x is 16x square. So if I'm taking 4x common, 4x minus 1 minus 1 common, 4x minus 1 is equal to 0. So this is 4x minus 1, 4x minus 1. So the answer is only one solution for this. X is equal to 1 by 4 comma 1 by 4. Write 2 times. This is the solutions of this equation where the roots are same situation. The roots are same situation. Is it clear, students? Shall I go for the next one? 2 more questions we will solve here and we will move to the some other topic. I mean like some other kind of questions. I can go for next 2 questions.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Solve for x. See, sometimes they won't say it is quadratic equation. You have to identify solve for x means you have to solve for x value. What is the possible values of x? Solve for x. 3x minus 8 by x is equal to 2. Solve these 2 questions. Sorry guys, this is 41 by 20. It's not 0, it's a 41 by 20. It's a 41 by 20. Solve. Anyone got the first one answer? Friends, got the answer? Anyone got the first one answer? X plus 1 by x is equal to 41 by 20. How to do? Take LCM. I already told you always you have to start with the standard form. If I'm taking LCM, x square plus 1 is equal to 41 by 20. If I'm cross multiplying, 20x square plus 20 is equal to 41x. Take this side. 20x square minus 41x plus 20 is equal to 0. So the product is minus 41x. Sum should be, sorry, the product is 400x square. Sum should be minus 41. How we will do this question? Anyone solve this question?
Sir, 25 and 16 combination.
Sorry?
Sir, we have to take the combination of 25 and 16.
25 and 16. 25.
Minus 25x minus 16x.
Correct. If I'm taking 20x square minus 25x minus 16x plus 20 is equal to 0. If I'm taking 5x square common, 4x minus 5 minus 4 common, 4x minus 5 is equal to 0. So 4x minus 5 into 5x minus 4. So x is equal to 5 by 4 comma 4 by 5. This is the answer. Solve for the second one same way. Same as previous question. First you have to take LCM, where LCM is x. So 3x square minus 8 is equal to 2. After cross multiplication, it is 3x square minus 8 is equal to 2x. So the final standard form of the given expression is in the form of 3x square minus 2x minus 8 is equal to 0. So here the product is how much? Product is minus 24. Sum should be minus 2. So which will give like this? Look into this and tell me.
Sir, minus 6x plus 4x.
Yeah, minus 6 comma 4, because 6 into 4 is 24 and the difference is 2. So this will work out for us. So 3x square, it should be negative because the sum is negative. Minus 6x plus 4x minus 8 is equal to 0. If I am taking 3x common, x minus 2 plus 4 common, x minus 2 is equal to 0. So the final factorization is x minus 2 into 3x plus 4 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 2 comma minus 4 by 3 is the answer. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now we'll go formula method. What is the significance of formula? Suppose if I'm giving ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, the solution of x is minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So in this case, this formula method having a scope of discussing so many things. This under the root part is called a discriminant. Symbol is a delta. The delta is known as b square minus 4ac. In some books they may mention with the capital D. This is known as discriminant of the quadratic equation. The significance of the discriminant: if delta is less than 0, that is negative, no roots for the equation. Actually, no real roots. But as per our scope of the syllabus till grade 10, there is no roots. No real solutions or no solutions, you can say. No real roots. If delta is equal to 0, roots are real and equal. Might be it is rational or irrational or doesn't matter. If delta is equal to greater than 0, having two cases, perfect square, then roots are real and different. If the delta is positive and not a perfect square, roots are real and it is rational, real rational. Roots are real and irrational. Like this, we can able to understand the nature of the roots. If I'm discussing the nature, what kind of roots it was, without solving the equation using the discriminant part of this quadratic expression, I can able to calculate the what is its nature, whether the existence of the roots can able to calculate using this formula. That is the use of the formula method and the significance of the discriminant. So shall I go for a few questions based on this, students?
Yes, sir.
Find the, without solving you can do. See, these kind of questions we may expect for 2 marks and 3 marks sometimes. Find the value of k. Find the values of k so that the equation k plus 4 into x square plus k plus 1 into x plus 1 is equal to 0 has equal roots. You know, when the quadratic equation is having equal roots, from the previous slide you can discuss. The hint is you have to remember by seeing the question. If this is a case where the delta is 0, if the discriminant is 0, then this condition can exist. So by keeping that, you have to maintain. So this is your ax square, this is b, this is like c. So with the help of this, you have to make b square minus 4ac is equal to 0 and solve the equation for k. Solve the expression for k. So what is the answer for k? That is your final answer. Please solve it. First, let me know what is the discriminant value. What is the discriminant value? B square minus 4ac value of the given expression is how much? Please let me know.
Sir, b square minus 4ac is equal to k square minus 2k minus 15.
Correct.
Sir, and I'm getting k is equal to minus 3 and k is equal to 5.
If I am simplifying this expression, I will get an answer of k square minus 2k minus 15 is equal to 0. So what is the solution? What are the factors you will get? The
K
factor
is equal to 5, k is equal to minus 3.
so k is equal to 5 comma minus 3 is the possible answers for the k value. Yes. Shall I go for one more question?
Yes, sir.
Same kind. A little bit exam oriented questions we can discuss other than textbook questions. If minus 4 is a root of the quadratic equation, root of the quadratic equation, x square plus px minus 4 is equal to 0, and quadratic equation and the quadratic equation x square plus px plus k is equal to 0 has equal roots. Find the value of k. Find the value of k. Solve this question. I will give you a few minutes time, please. First, understand the question, how to solve. So first you have to solve the k is equal to 4. No, k is equal to not 4. K is equal to some other value. See, here two questions are involved in this. Minus 4 is the root of this one. So p of minus 4 must be 0 for the first expression. So minus 4 whole square plus p into minus 4 is equal to 0. This is 16 plus minus 4p minus 4 is equal to 0. So minus 4p is equal 4 minus 16 minus 8. So p is equal to minus 8 by
Equal
minus
to
4.
9 by 4, sir.
Sorry?
K is equal to 9 by 4, sir.
Yeah, 9 by 4 is the right answer. Once I got the p value, what is saying? So my expression is becoming x square minus 2x plus k is equal to 0 because my p value is minus 2 from the first statement and it is having equal roots. B square minus 4ac must be 0 if it is equal roots. So b square is 4 minus 4 into 1 into k is 0. See, this is 12, not 8. Sorry, guys, 12. This is 12 plus 3, minus 3. So this is minus 3x, 9. So from here, 9 minus 4k is equal to 0. So k is equal to 9 by 4 is the final answer. So first condition, you have to calculate the p value. Once you got the p value, using the del d is equal to 0, you have to calculate the k value. So the two questions are involved in this question. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
One more question. If the equation 1 plus m square into x square 2mcx plus c square minus a square is equal to 0 has equal roots, then prove that c square is equal to a square into 1 plus m square. Solve this question. It's very simple. If the expression is having real roots, discriminant is 0. What is the discriminant? B square minus 4ac is equal to 0, where this is your a, this is your b, this is your c. So don't confuse with the same symbols. So comparing with the standard form, what we done. So b square is 2mc whole square is equal to b square minus 4ac minus 4 times a is equal to 1 plus m square, c is equal to c square minus a square is equal to 0. From here, this can be written as 4mc square, m square c square minus 4 into minus 4 into c square minus a square minus 4m square into c square minus a square. So I want c square value. So take the c square one side, rest of all the things one side. So for that, I'm doing the expanding. After that, taking the c square one side. 4m square c square minus 4c square plus 4a square minus 4m square c square plus 4m square a square is equal to 0. Then this and this is cancelled. I want c square alone. 4 also I can take it out. It's a common for all terms. So take c this side. If I'm taking c that side, c square will be equal to a square plus m square a square. If I'm taking a square common, 1 plus m square is the final answer. So required proof. So if the discriminant is 0, then only it is possible. Like that we can able to prove this question. If you are done, I will give one more question. If you are okay with this question, are you clear? Any doubts? Let me know. Otherwise, I will move to the one more question. Please, students. Done, students. I can go for another one.
Yes, sir.
Completed.
Next one is find the value of C such that the equation four x square minus 2 times of C plus 1 into x plus C plus 4 is equal to 0 as real and equal roots. Solve this question. We'll wind up the session with this. If you are having any doubts, please collect and keep it with you people ready. Tomorrow we can post in group and like we can post in Zoom chat and we can discuss. After that, we'll go for the next chapter discussion. This is your B value. This is your C value. This is your A value. So the real roots means B square minus 4AC must be 0. So minus 2 of C plus 1 whole square minus 4 into C plus 4 is equal to 0. This is 4 into C plus 1 whole square minus 16 into C plus 4 is equal to 0. I can directly remove the 4 times. This is C plus 1 whole square minus of C plus 4 is equal to 0. If I am solving this one, C square plus 2C plus 1 minus C minus 4 is equal to 0. This is C square 2c minus c is minus c plus c minus 3 is equal to 0. So this can be written as 2 square plus 3c minus c minus 3 is equal to 0. If I am taking c common, so c plus 3 minus 1 common, c plus 3 is equal to 0. So c minus 1 comma c plus 3 is equal to 0. So the value of c is 1 comma minus 3 is the value of c. 1 comma minus 3 is the value of c. Check, somewhere we done the mistake, I am feeling. Anywhere we done any mistake?
Sir, I'm getting the equation as c square minus 6x minus 15, sir.
6x c square minus 6c, yeah? Yes, correct.
Thanks.
Why? Where we are missing? Four AC c square plus 2c plus 1 minus, so yes, correct. Here it is missing. This is 4. This is minus 4c minus 16. This is how we went wrong. I missed the 4. This will be c square plus 2c plus 1 minus 4c minus 16 is equal to 0. C square minus 4c, that is 2c minus 4c minus 2c minus 15 is equal to 0. Correct? Is this equation you got, madam? C square.
Sir, I got minus 6c, sir.
How minus 6c?
I will check again, sir.
Yeah, check one more time. C square minus 5c plus 3c minus 15 is equal to 0. So c common, c minus 5 plus 3 common, c minus 5 is equal to 0. The final roots are c plus 3 into c minus 5 is equal to 0. Minus 3 comma 5 is the answer I am getting. This is the final answer I am expecting. Let's see. Correct. Minus 3 comma 5. Check others. Anywhere anything missing, I will let you know. Please let me know any other doubts if you are having by any other materials or any other sources. Got it, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Sir, I did a mistake in taking the square, sir.
Okay. Anyway, we'll meet in the next session. Anyone having any doubt, please let me know. So please practice. I think any worksheet shared by the center? You received any worksheets on the quadratic equations?
No, sir.
Yeah.
No, sir.
And by tomorrow we will get a worksheets also with solutions. please practice those worksheets. Each worksheets like chapter wise worksheets I will share. 50 questions you will get mixed of all the things, MCQs, a few MCQs, few 1 mark, few 2 mark, 3 marks, and case based everything. And we will discuss those doubts also in upcoming classes. So tomorrow we will discuss arithmetic progression. Please practice and come with the doubts if you are having any. Please look into the syllabus. Please do the scope of the syllabus. So don't waste the time. So M for the centum. That's what I can able to try say to you people. Yeah. Bye. We'll meet in next class. Bye everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.